Hey guys, welcome back to another NFL Week 14 Power Rankings. Today, we have a lot of things to talk about right now. First, we're going to start with Week 13. Oh god. Week 13 Power Rankings. So, this is a screenshot from the last video. Like I did last time, I forgot to get this screen grab, but the totals are all right. So, we're going to start off with the Green Bay-Detroit game. This was Thanksgiving, I remember now. Wait, this is not right. All right, there we go. Seattle-Dallas. Oh, God, they're... Okay, Seattle-Dallas. We all picked the Cowboys. Seipiri picked the Seahawks. Cowboys ended up winning, but that was a really good game for Thursday Night Football. Can't say the same about this week. Indianapolis, Tennessee. Kevin was the only one that picked the Colts, and the Colts ended up winning by 3. So that was a close game. Atlanta, New York Jets. Seipiri picked the Jets. Everyone else picked the Falcons, and the Falcons ended up winning 13-8. Awful game. Detroit, New Orleans. We all picked the Lions, and the Lions did end up winning. Denver, Houston. We all picked the Texans. The Texans narrowly won the game. Chargers, New England. We all picked the Chargers, but they while they did win, it was not pretty. It was not a pretty win. Now we get to the actual screen grabs that I have. Cardinals, Steelers. The Steelers ended up losing. Every single one of us picked the Steelers, and they ended up losing. Miami, Washington. We all picked the Dolphins. They ended up winning by a landslide. Carolina, Tampa Bay. Everyone picked the Bucks except for me. I thought the Bucks were going to do good. They definitely did better than with Frank Reich. So maybe this week they'll get a win. San Francisco, Philadelphia. I thought the Eagles would be better, but they actually got smoked 42-19. Oof. Cleveland, Los Angeles Rams. We all picked the Rams with the exception of Evan, who picked the Browns. Kansas City, Green Bay. Everyone picked the Chiefs, and the Packers actually ended up winning. And then finally, Cincinnati, Jacksonville. We all picked the Jaguars, and the Bengals ended up winning. So this was a bad week all around, especially for me. Kevin ended up with the highest amount of points at 10, and he's up to a 65. He's also tied with me for the first place. I got 7 this week. Seipiri is in third after getting 7 points this week as well. He's at 62. And Evan is going up 8 to 53. He's actually slowly gaining on third place. Now let's talk about Survivor here. Last week, Seipiri picked the Jaguars. They ended up losing, like we said. Evan picked the Chargers. They ended up winning, so he gets +4, and now he's at 20. Kevin picked the Bucks. They did end up winning. They got +1, so he's at 29 now. And I picked the Chiefs. I thought they were a shoo-in to win, but they didn't. So now I'm still at 7. This week, Evan goes first. He picked the Packers against the Giants, which is they're probably going to win. Texans, Kevin picked. This could be a trap game. I'm very interested to see if this Jets team has what it takes. Trap game. That's what That's what I'm saying. I picked the Steelers in Thursday Night Football. Seipiri picked the Lions against the... Who do they play? The Bears. That could be a trap game as well. And then for Pick'ems this week, we all picked the Steelers. We all picked the Texans. We all picked the Ravens. Seipiri and I picked the Panthers. Like I said, they are getting better. Saints are kind of getting worse with Jameis Winston as the quarterback now. So, Colts, Bengals. Seipiri and Evan picked the Colts. Kevin and I picked the Bengals. Tampa Bay, Atlanta. Seipiri and Kevin picked the Bucks. Evan and I picked the Falcons. Jacksonville, Cleveland. We all picked the Browns. Detroit, Chicago. We all picked the Lions. Seattle, San Francisco. We all picked the 49ers except for Seipiri, who picked the Seahawks back-to-back, I think. Yeah, I think he did. And then Evan was the only one that picked the Vikings out of this Vikings-Raiders game. I picked the Chargers. Everyone else picked the Broncos in this game. And while I was going to go Broncos, I feel like... I mean, like, that was my first pick without seeing everyone else. But, I don't know. I feel like the Chargers, they're probably going to lose this one, but who knows. And then Buffalo, Kansas City, we all picked the Chiefs. We still think they're better than the Bills, except for Seipiri. So, Philadelphia, Dallas. Evan and Kevin picked the Cowboys. Seipiri and I picked the Eagles. I still think the Eagles are a little bit better, even though you might disagree with my power rankings. Green Bay, New York Giants, we all picked the Packers. Tennessee, Miami, we all picked the Dolphins. Now, let's go on to power rankings. Moving up 4 spots after their win against the Eagles to number 1 are the 49ers. That whole matchup was a very bad game for power rankings because you don't know where to place them now. But I did my best. The Cowboys move up 1 spot to number 2. They play the Eagles this week, and the Eagles drop down 2 spots. So, if the Cowboys ended up losing by just a little bit, these probably are going to switch. But if they lose by a lot, I think Eagles are going to move up, and they're going to drop. Cowboys are going to drop. Dolphins stay at 4. Ravens move up 1 spot after their bye week because the Chiefs lost to the Packers, so they dropped 4 spots. Bills, Lions stay the same. Texans move up 1 spot. Seahawks move up 1 spot. Even though they lost, I liked their chances. I liked how they played the game without Kenneth Walker against the Cowboys. Rams moved up 1 spot after their win against the Browns. Packers move up 1 spot to 12 after their win against the Chiefs. Bengals are still relevant somehow, moving up 3 spots to 13. And then our biggest loser of the week are the Jaguars, moving down 5 spots after their loss against the Bengals. Colts are moving up 3 spots after their win against the Titans. Chargers move up 1 spot, still, again, staying relevant. Browns move down 3 spots with Joe Flacco as their quarterback. Bucks move up 1 spot to 18. Steelers move down 4 spots to 19 after their loss against the Cardinals. Broncos stay at 20. Falcons move up 1 spot to 21 after their bad win. Raiders drop down 1 spot after their bye week, I believe. Titans move up 1 spot because I liked how they fought against the Colts. And can't say the same for the Saints. They dropped down 1 spot after their loss against the Lions. Bears stay at 25. Cardinals move up 2 spots to 26 after their win against the Steelers. Vikings drop down 1 spot to 27. So do the Giants at 28. Not the Cardinals. The Panthers move up 3 spots. Like I said, I liked the way that they fought back against the Buccaneers. So, and then Commanders drop down 1 spot. Jets drop down 1 spot. And our worst team of this week is the Patriots. So, with that being said, thanks guys for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you have not already. We'll have Power Play Podcast Fantasy. The playoffs start not this week, but next week. So you'll see an update there. So I will see you guys next week with the next Power Rankings.